What we got? Vanguard booster. Okay, that's it. That's all we got. Just one Vanguard booster. Alright, quests. Return to Eris at the Crown of Sorrow in the Helm. First things first, I'm going to claim a lot of my challenges for bonus XP. 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 There we go. Just like that, I'm out of XP boosts. Now I'm going to the Helm. Onward! Alright, Crown of Sorrow's down here. Let's get going!
With change comes opportunity. In studying this memory of Aldrin Sov, a truer nature of the nightmares is revealed. They are born of darkness, and drawn to it like moths to a flame. Callus is such a fire. Through the Leviathan, Callus's mind reaches down to the lunar pyramid, forging the connection that draws the nightmares to him. And should that connection be severed?
We can stop Callus dead in his tracks before he causes any more damage. Your success with Crow isn't going to go unnoticed. Callus will push back. He may be doing so already. Recently, I've been visited in the Helm and elsewhere by one of the nightmares Eris bound to the crown. We need to push harder. I will be accompanying your next severance mission to Callus' connection to the pyramid.
Zavala step into the line of fire?
I will get this done.
Yes, we will.
To the Leviathan and harvest the necessary essence of the nightmares. We must enact the next ritual of severance before it is too late. And Guardian, keep watch over Zavala. As with Crow, the commander may find confronting his past to be the most difficult mission he has ever faced.
Sorry, I don't like talking over the story and the lore beats. I just think that stuff's too important sometimes. Eris has returned with the plan to drive Callus out of the lunar pyramid by converting the remaining nightmares bound to the ritual participants into memories. With these powers at her disposal, Eris can permanently sever Callus's connection to the pyramid. I'll be accompanying your next severance mission. You and I will get this done. Prepare for the next ritual of severance by returning to the Leviathan to capture more nightmares. Alright, so I have to do more of the stupid nightmare containment. Some machine guns, glaives, solar weapons. Defeat Cabal in the Pleasure Gardens. Can do. And so I'm going to edit this to where I see what the new weekly boss is, and once I'm done with that part of the quest, I just kind of want to show off what all the new stuff is, but other than that, you know, the nightmare containment activity is exactly the same, except for whatever the new weekly boss is, if there is a weekly boss. So, containment tier 2, okay, so I don't have to do all 3 waves, thankfully. What the heck is that? Man, I love Callus, man. That's so great. I miss him so much. Really? I got punted and I missed my knife because of that.
This nightmare is a snapshot of suffering.
Omnigul?
Through inflicting more pain, can we banish it from the Leviathan?
I can't hit the headshot on this one. No one's got divinity anymore. And she's dead. Each tier 3 boss, so it's only 3 bosses, okay. What do I gotta do next for this quest? Complete another containment tier. Alrighty. Travel to the underbelly of the Leviathan with Zavala to perform the ritual of severance. Grief.
And they will fall.
Can do. Ritual of severance. Grief. Our conclusion and shame, okay. Where am I at? Okay.
Second severance is at hand. We proceed as you wish, Commander. But whatever you hear, you must press forward.
Understood. Thank you, Eris.
Drifting apart.
Sever Callus's connection. And tread carefully.
I see your new protege, Zavala. I wonder, Have you told them what became of the last warrior you trained?
I guess I don't go that way. Do I shoot something? Oh, okay. Yeah, so I moved my mic a bit closer to my mouth. It should make it a bit easier to hear me and a little bit easier to balance audio, I think. What the? It just disappeared? So do tell me how I sound with it a bit closer, if I should keep it here. Alright! That is totally fine. I'll take that as a sign that my mic is in a good state. I'm trying to figure out what this drifting apart debuff is. So, oh, that's what I need to know.
Amplifier online. I'm detecting the commanders as well. As we learned with Crow, these devices will help. But our success hinges on resolving Zavala's inner demons.
Guardian, how can you trust Zavala when he keeps secret the life he led before the city? I knew him before he was your commander. When he was young and boastful, we used to sit together, listening to the cicadas. He listens to them sometimes still.
Ah,
It
shit.
reminds me of what I lost.
Focus, Zavala.
I am.
Why do you leave our names unspoken? Do the memories of that time pain you so much?
What do I do? Is this really what I'm supposed to do? Am I supposed to go up here? Am I doing this correctly? Oh, this is exactly like that one bit from the Leviathan. I'm getting caught on something and it's like knocking me back. I don't know what that is. Disabled. Just like me. Sorry. Bad joke. Oh, I guess there's no floor there. Like, it just looks like water. There's gotta be a triumph for doing these things flawlessly, huh?
Lockdown lifted across all nearby bulkheads.
It's over here. Just to explore a bit.
Proceed.
Here to proceed. I hear the turrets. Okay. Hog, I ran out of ammo. Just hold down the trigger, boys. Imagine if trace rifles rolled with, like, triple tap. Because these things do precision damage. There's no way you can't... That's not going to be a perk at some point. Clear the Scorn. I haven't seen any Scorn. It's just been Cabal and some Scorn. Oh, found him. Dude, I love that infinite knife build so much. And if I ever run out of knives or I miss a knife, I can just dodge and get it back. It's great. Kobe! Uh-oh. Please don't be a big boy. Perfect. Well, it was a big boy. Alright. This build is so sick. Lucky Pants and Radiant.
Mighty, come in.
We are with you.
I was ambushed by Scorn and horror I couldn't bring down. I couldn't reach you.
He is shaken. Zavala, tell them you are afraid. Confide in them. Why hide your feelings?
It doesn't matter how I feel.
That is why you will fail. You put your duty before your heart.
Okay, so he's afraid of telling us he's failing.
Phantoms
I'm guessing.
trapped in this fetid hull sustain something that is growing.
He doesn't want to appear as a
Zavala's
bad commander.
nightmare is a part of it, but each amplifier further isolates her presence from Callus's hold.
So one of Zavala's nightmares is being afraid of failing, appearing as a bad commander or whatever. You have to wait so long for that. It's weird. I see his little blue dot, but I don't see Zavala anywhere. I still have to keep going up. Zavala! Sophia!
Stay with me a little longer. Life moved on around us, but we can wait here for a moment.
You chose to move when you could have stayed.
Safi,
Don't.
Rowan.
You have made your choice.
Go on ahead. I'll find my own way.
Go ahead, big boy. We've all lost someone in our lives. Loved ones we wanted to hold and cherish. You're not the only one who's afraid of being a failure, I assure it.
Seeing things. Scorn are wearing... Impossible. The House of Devils is gone.
Your eyes deceive you. Don't be fooled. You've reached the Severance site, Commander. The Guardian is closing on your position.
The brave Zavala holds his offering in clenched fingers, afraid to lose the pain he has kept close for so long.
It's all I have left.
You fought our memory like a starving animal.
Oh, okay. I think I see where I need to go.
Reverence.
I mourned. I begged for your forgiveness. What more can I do?
Speak our names. Release us.
Oh, going down. Oh, it's a slow fall. Okay. Alright. Who is Sophia's nightmare? Who are we summoning today?
Guardian.
Yep.
You said you mourned our deaths, Zavala. Stood at our graves, cried out in prayer to your traveler.
For a long time.
What good did it do? No ghosts found us. Instead, the traveler gave the light to your enemies.
That's very true.
It's not that simple.
It is that simple. That abandoner deserves your duty more than me, more than our son.
He has a son?
That is why you left us both to die alone.
Never mind. I guess he doesn't.
Don't use him like that. I chose you. I tried to give it away.
You killed him, as much as the Fallen did. You wove your gallantry into his bones. My son's killers should meet.
Uh-oh. Oh, Lord. Bolt of 10, I think. Yeah, okay. Alright. Defeat the Nightmare of Kethix. I don't know who Kethix is. Maybe I'll recognize him when I see him, but it's a name I don't remember for sure. Infinite knives, and I ran out. Alright, Kethix, show me who you are. Just aim for the head. I missed. Okay.
A dreadful blade manifests from the Harvester.
Dreadful blade. Oh, it wants me to use the scythe. Dude, I don't want to use the scythe. I don't like it. I'm like just weird, I guess. Wait, is the scythe healing me? What's healing me? It's like whenever the scythe gets a kill, it is healing me. Okay. I did not know that. Come on and slam. Can you give me a second to like get in position here? Thanks. I want to get my buff up. And so that should be a pretty sick amount of damage. Oh yeah. This build is cracked. Oh, shut up. I'm not using the scythe. I'm using my build. Like this right here on its own is a chunk of damage right there. Then just whip this guy out. Bam. And boom. There you go. That's not quite what I wanted to do, but I'll allow it. Alright.
He still carries blame. We cannot proceed until he finds forgiveness.
Forgiveness? You share meals with fallen behind your walls after what they took. This new life dishonors your old one. It dishonors your son.
Hakim.
Your true family wouldn't torment you. This is your grief, Zavala.
My husband is not a liar, and I am speaking his words. He knows what he is.
A hollow man leading others to die. For a silent god.
Enough. Guardian, bring the commander back before any more damage is done.
Can do. Alt F10 to save the recording. Grab that for my loot. And that is that. Acquire each season of the haunted weapon. Ta-da. And so I know this said to go to the tower to speak to Zavala. Okay. Alright, Zavala, let's come check in on my homie. Level 69! Nice! The student is never allowed to touch the game again.
A hollow man. Leading others to die. For a silent god.
No, you're not.
Is that what I've become? Have the years whittled away my nerve?
No, sir.
I was convinced that seeing her might make things easier. That her absence cuts deeper than her presence. But they are equally sharp. Sophia. She wants me to speak her name. To confide my feelings in you. What good does it do? Go and see Eris. I'll tell her you're coming. She'll know what to say.
So I'm guessing, does everyone have a nightmare? Like, does Ikora have a nightmare? Are we going to be running these missions down with Ikora? I'm not quite sure what's going to be happening. Is it like only Crow and Zavala? Whoa! I love it when the that animation breaks. It's so good. Alright, so we're going to Senorita Eris Morn. Sorry, dude, I just have to shove that thing inside me every time I see it. I know this is not where it wants me to go, okay? I'm kidding, I did not know that. I see it over here now. Wait, where am I going? Oh, okay, up there. Sorry, I'm just used to it telling me to come down here.
Zavala will not speak to you of his regrets. But I will not let him bear them alone. Here, listen closely. Whispers and confessions as I have heard them.
What the? That's invasive.
But memory clings so loosely to the truth. I will share what I know.
New cutscene! Alright, show me what we got.
Before the Vanguard, before the city,
there was a woman.
Sophia?
Her
Or
name was
Safia?
Sophia, and she was a surgeon. She came to Lord Saladin's gates, offering her skills in exchange for shelter. Zavala was his protege then. He had been taught his purpose, and he followed it without question. She maddened him. He infuriated her. But respect grew to admiration, and admiration to love. Does it
Cringe.
surprise you that Zavala loved?
Love is cringe.
She was meticulous and gentle, strong-willed, stubborn, fearless. It began with an infant orphaned in a fallen raid. Saladin had taught Zavala duty, war, and the light. But Sophia showed him that he was more than an instrument of violence. She had one life, and she would share it with him.
Okay.
They called the boy Hakim.
Hakim.
And he called Zavala father. In his joy, Zavala thought to abandon the light, as he had abandoned Saladin's ways. That joy ended as it began, with their son. When Hakim followed his father into battle,
Oh
Zavala could
no.
not protect him, and Sophia could not save him. Hakim
That's...
died in his mother's arms. Zavala wanted her forgiveness, but she knew there was nothing to forgive. And that giving up the light would be no absolution for him.
Like a little floating ghost. I've got chill
They
bumps.
returned to the lives they once led.
It's making me tear up a little bit, not gonna lie.
She found love again. She had a daughter,
Oh no.
and when Sophia passed, he asked her to forgive him. Through each generation, he mourned. He asked for their forgiveness. And still, he has not found it.
Poor man. Zavala's backstory is a rough one. How you doing, big boys? Speak to Eris at the Crown. Almost called it the Crow. Alright, return to Leviathan and help contain the growing nightmare threat while Eris plans what to do next to Reno. This quest will progress at the weekly reset. Alright. We're gonna listen to this new intercom thing, and then I'll end it there.
Hey, Commander. How you holding up?
I've been better. Sounds like you have too.
Yeah. Pretty tore up inside. Any little thing sets me off. Might have said some hurtful stuff to somebody who didn't deserve it.
We've all been at our worst. When we're hurt, when we're afraid, we all fall apart.
Feels like I'm held together by duct tape and spit lately.
The last few weeks have opened up some old wounds. Reminded me of important people I've lost. My wife, my son.
Yeah. I know that kind of hurt. Other way around, though. I still think about my folks, but I can't really remember their voices anymore.
I can't remember Hakim's voice either. I try so hard.
You want to tell me about him? Your wife?
Someday. Not today. Not yet.
Want some company down in your office anyway? We don't have to talk. Maybe we just sit.
I'd like that. Thank you, Amanda.
Oh, look at Amanda. Okay.
It's what family does.
I wonder if we're gonna see more of Amanda in Destiny at some point. I feel like we've gone down like a lot of lore and a lot of story with a lot of different characters. But Amanda, I don't know. I don't really know anything about her. You don't really see her in game. You only hear her voice. Because let's be real, nobody goes to just visit her at the tower. Unless you're claiming your Twitch Prime rewards, you have no reason to ever step foot over there. Let's get nice and sentimental here. Make sure to hit that subscribe button before you leave, okay, guys? I love you all. I'm almost at 400 subscribers. Okay, bye. Love you. Make sure to hit that like button on your way out, or else.